I Shalom, Shalom. First and foremost, I like to give all the honor, the praise, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Chakwadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who rule well. Peace and salutations to the elect scattered abroad. This is the brother Barazal, here with a lesson, and Lord willing, it's edifying. So today, I wanted to get into a lesson through the Spirit, going into we got to go out there and teach and preach the word and spread the gospel, okay? Because I was just watching the brothers' video, the KC brothers' video, head of the GMS Kansas City camp, Mahalaria, and pretty much it was a guy on the comment board that was scared to go out and teach, too nervous, was making all type of excuses, claiming that, the elect was nowhere to be found in his area, which, he has no say in that, that's all up to Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. But it just seemed like the guy, he's a novice, all right, and he doesn't clearly understand, what the scriptures go into, especially, you having this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding as a man, exposed to this truth. All right, you're supposed to go out and teach. All right. So we're going to get right into it. This is Luke 14 and 23. It says, "And the Lord said unto the servant, Go out into the highways and hedges and compel them to come in, that my house may be filled." Okay. So pretty much, the Lord, and this is the words of Yahweh Shai, expects those who labor in this truth, the men, all right, to go out and teach, all right, contribute, to the ministry, okay, not just, sit on the couch all day, watching the videos, watching brothers curse out the black woman, watching brothers curse out Jake, not for entertainment purposes, but, to truly be edified in this thing. Okay, and there's a lot of guys who's, they not in the right spirit in this thing. Okay, they think, they can just sit by and be a spectator, all right, and not contribute anything to the, the ministry, to the congregation. Okay, and just have anything to say, or just make any excuse, why they can't do the work. Okay, and the Lord ain't looking for excuses, man. All right, we at the end. Okay, this is a time where we supposed to be making our calling in the election sure. Okay, doing what we got to do. All right, which that includes going out into the highways and hedges and actually preaching this word. Okay, building yourself up. Because that's a thought in every brother's head. When they first get into the truth, like, dang, like, because through the Spirit that, you got to go out there and preach at some time. And, brothers, usually be nervous, ain't really too used to, speaking, public speaking or anything like that. But, when the Spirit of the Lord is on you, you're going to go out and do it. And the Lord pretty much is going to, have you say what you need to say in the Spirit, to preach the right message. Okay, none of most brothers ain't the best speakers. Okay, maybe some brothers may stumble at words or stutter sometimes, or this, that, and the third. But that don't really matter. What matters is they going out and they doing the work and preaching the right doctrine. Okay, going out there, making their bodies a living sacrifice for Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. Okay. So this is Joel 2:1. It say, "Blow ye the trumpet in Zion, and sound an alarm in my holy mountain. Let all the inhabitants of the land tremble, for the day of the Lord cometh, for it is nigh at hand." Yeah. So we supposed to blow the trumpet in Zion. We supposed to warn the people. Okay. And it don't matter if you think that they are of the elect or not. All right, that you don't have no say in that. Okay, either way, you're supposed to go out and preach the message regardless, man. All right, And there be plenty of brothers that, that'll go out by themselves, and, it may be like that for a while, but eventually, the Lord will have the brother be accompanied by a couple brothers, right? Eventually, a couple brothers will be drew in, okay? And, not every brother had to do that, but, if you in the city or you in a town and you far away from brothers that you can't make the commute, every weekend, then you got to do your due diligence and go out and preach, okay? Like personally, I remember when I first came into the truth, I felt, I was like, damn, like I got to go out and preach, because I was, you watching brothers' videos and, they be going in, okay? And, through the spirit though, through the scriptures, bringing out the, the precepts. And, eventually, I got built up in the spirit to, go out to the camp, first being on the, the other side, and then eventually being a official, member of the camp. All right. But, that took, it's a commitment. This truth is a real commitment. Okay. It ain't a weekend hangout. Okay. It ain't, you do, what you feel like doing. All right. Which, of course, we want to do the work. But, sometimes, you may feel a little bit sluggish in the spirit. All right. But, we still go, every weekend. And even then, once you go and you show up to camp, the spirit just goes on you, But you gotta go out there. You gotta want to do the work, man. All right. Because at the end of the day, you got to work out your own salvation with fear and trembling. All right. It ain't the next man's job to do it. All right. Now we can give you the warning. All right. We can, tell you, what you're supposed to do. All right. Through the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. But, it's up to you to actually do it. Okay. So this is the book of Ezekiel 3:18. Well, we can start at 17. Son of man, I have made thee a watchman unto the house of Israel. Therefore, hear the word at my mouth, and give them warning from me. When I say unto the wicked, thou shalt surely die, and thou givest him not warning, nor speakest to warn the wicked from his wicked way, to save his life, the same wicked man shall die in his iniquity, but his blood will I require at thine hand. So there you go. All right, because, the guy was trying to say that, there's no members of the elect going to listen to me, this and that. Well, even if that was the case, right, you still supposed to warn the wicked anyway, okay? Because you want to take the blood off your hands, man. And that's another thing about this truth. It's not just about the reeling in the elect. All right, which that's a big part of being in the truth. All right, it's also about warning the wicked, which a lot of these wicked people, all right, they're gonna get destroyed anyway. All right, like in the times of Noah, it's not really that Noah was trying to reel in the elect. He was just warning the people of the oncoming destruction, the flood. Telling these people that they was gonna get destroyed because. The Lord already knew that those people wouldn't listen, okay? But Noah was still doing, the work of the Lord. All right, verse 19, yet if thou warn the wicked, and he turn not from his wickedness, nor from his wicked way, he shall die in his iniquity, but thou hast delivered thy soul. All right, you see? So, ultimately we go out there regardless, okay? Whether it don't matter, man. All right? You go out there and Lord's will, you can find a brother, but if not, you still got to do the work, man. Ain't no excuses. Ain't no, there's no elect in my city. Nah, man, you got to do the work. All right. The Lord ain't dealing with that. All right. Verse 20, again, when a righteous man doth turn from his righteousness and commit iniquity, and I lay a stumbling block before him, he shall die. But because thou hast not given him warning, he shall die in his sin, and his righteousness which he hath done shall not be remembered. But his blood will I require at thine hand. Okay? So there you go. All right? Verse 21, we can read that as well. Nevertheless, if thou warn the righteous man that the righteous sin not, and he doth not sin, he shall surely live. But because he is warned, also thou hast delivered thy soul. So either way, whether they repent or not, all right, you still supposed to go out there and do it. You know, we understand that, you know, it's 2/3 of our people. Most of our people ain't going to take heed to this word. It's just what it is, man. All right, it's just what it is. All right. But that don't give you the excuse because you feel like nobody in your city or your town or wherever you are located won't get it. You know, that don't give you the okay not to go out and preach, not to go out and teach anyway. But with that, that's the lesson. So with that, I'd like to give all honor, praise, and glory unto Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shah by Hashem, Rakha Kodash. Shalom.